just out for a walk with the world's smallest coin collector, and I thought I'd take this chance to have a chat about the recent Bendigo coin show, as well as the upcoming Kensington show. So as you may have learned in the recent video when I announced the coin shows, I was really nervous about the Bendigo show, and I know a lot of people were really supportive and said, you know, you'll be fine, it'll be great, and you were all right. It was a really, really good show. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of really, really nice dealers, and I think sometimes when you're in a position where you do something similar, like in this example, I organise the ANDA shows, so I have a little bit of experience with organising coin fairs, and I think sometimes it's easy to be critical of other people doing similar things. And I've got to be honest, it was a very, very well organised show. The communication was great. Everyone was really friendly. I had a blast. It was really, really good. There were a lot of really nice customers. I met a lot of friendly people. There were even a couple of people that watched this channel. So I don't think I could have asked for any more. It was great to have both my wife and, as I mentioned earlier, the world's smallest coin collector along for the ride, which was great. I even had a visit from my parents, which was really exciting. They were all proud and excited to support me on my first ever coin show. So it was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. It was spread out across 2 rooms, so it was really large. I think it was one of those events where if you're interested in any kind of collectibles or bibs and bobs, there's a pretty good chance that you would have been able to find what you were looking for. So it was a really, yeah, like I said, a large event. There was everything from Lego to Pokemon to antiquities and everything in between. So it was a really interesting event, and I got to meet a lot of people that I wouldn't have otherwise interacted with, which is, I think that's one of the main things about these types of events, is that you get to meet people that you don't meet in your day-to-day, like other dealers and things like that. So like I'd said before the show, you know, money aside, it's nice to do these events and, you know, make some sales and that kind of thing. But it was just great to be part of the community, and everyone was so friendly and welcoming. So it helped that I already knew a couple of the dealers, but there were plenty of new people that I hadn't met before that were just really encouraging and supportive. So I can't recommend it highly enough. If you're a collector, or if you're on the fence about going to one of these shows, I highly encourage you to come along, which leads me to my next point. We've got the Kensington Fair coming up on the 19th of August, I believe it is, and that will be at the Kensington Town Hall. I'm expecting it'll be a similar setup. There'll be a lot of friendly faces, a lot of knowledge in the room, so make sure you chat to every dealer you can, and I'm sure you'll learn a bit along the way as well. And stop by the Thompson's Coins table, and hopefully I'll have something that's of interest to you. Another interesting point with these events is, what stock do you bring? And that was something that, I'll be completely honest, was keeping me up at night. I didn't know what was appropriate to bring. Should I bring rare, expensive things and, you know, make it a big flashy event, or should I bring lower value items? And a number of dealers have said to me, you'll never get it right, and it's an ongoing battle. You never know what to bring to which event, but I did my best to bring a reasonable selection. I need to fix this bit of hair. Reasonable selection of everything that I have in stock. Obviously, I'll never be able to bring everything because there's quite a lot, but I think there was a nice selection, and it was really nice to get some positive feedback from some collectors that, with things like some of the internment camp tokens, that they said they don't often get a chance to see. And that sort of thing really is exciting for me, to be able to display things that people are excited about and might know a little bit about and want to learn a little more. So I had some great conversations. I even had a few conversations about the proclamation coins that I had on display. And, you know, if you watch this channel, you know that's something that I get pretty excited about. So that was a lot of fun as well. I also had one really amusing interaction with an older gentleman. He came up to the table and he looked at some of my coins and he said, "Do you pay the same price that you sell them for?" And it's always difficult when you get asked a question like that to not sound a little sarcastic or condescending. I did my best, and I said it would be very difficult for me to have a functional business if I paid the same price as I was selling all these coins. and he was very upset and he left in a huff. So, you know, I'm a pretty friendly guy, and if you come along to the shows, I'll always do my best, but I thought I'd share a little example of how sometimes, you know, you can't win them all. Not everyone's going to be happy, but you do your best and you have a good time. So overall, fantastic event. A big thumbs up to the Bendigo Coin Club for organising a very, 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 very good event. And I'm looking forward very much to the Kensington Coin Show. It's a Western Money Fair event, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll put the details up now. If you're in the area, make sure you get along. Otherwise, like I say, I'll do my best to make some videos and bring you along as best I can. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you at a coin show soon.